Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Aaron Nola.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Rafael Devers. And that's it for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Ball one low.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talked about his strikeout numbers and everything else. But the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one misses up and in. And the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Missing low.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the right fielder, Hunter Goodman. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, as a
1
hitter,
ball,
you're hoping
2
that
strikes.
the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to
That's
first.
an out.
Giants go in order. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Colin Ray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That's in
Right.
there. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, out to left. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Trey Turner
1 ball,
stands
no
in now,
strike.
looks at that one inside. And the pitch is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. And foul ball. Next one misses. It's 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here.
No, that's a ball.
Down low. And a full count.
Full count. That's
and foul ball. That one is absolutely benefited. That's back there.
That's back off a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to tribute the fresh inning.
1-1.
The 1-1. On the ground. And foul ball.
That's inside. Ball 2.
2-2.
There you want it. It's a good miss.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith sizing this one up. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
Ball
That's
1.
outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And here is JT Realmuto. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
0-1.
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball
0-2.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Step off the rubber to reset. Ball is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And they'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. Reaching for it and breaks it in. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. Flores in his 12th season batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a ground ball. Boom. Goes out of first. And quickly one away in the second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That one finds the zone. 4-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Boom. Slings it across. Out. 2 up, 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Fought off foul. Nola fires. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bader racing after it. And that'll do it. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
That's a strike.
Yeah, it was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
And a foul ball. Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October,
Ball.
not just the regular season.
Swing and a miss. One down. This is Bryson Stott. That one ripped. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Davis Schneider. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Devers makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Drew Gilbert. Nola back to work. There's the strike. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The baseball, put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Stevens digs in now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
2.
Right there is his run.
0-2.
This is a hitter who takes the game to another level, throwing it back.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it throws it.
2-2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here in the top half of inning number 3. This
Ball.
is inside, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
0-1.
Casey Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball. No.
Takes low for ball 1. Off balance. And here is Devers.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time.
No ball.
It becomes
1
like
strike.
second nature.
Foul ball. Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs. And this took him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the inning, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Check
Hook
swing, he
ball.
went too far, and it's a strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are...
Oh, this was deep. Way back there. The Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their head. Is there at the knees for a strike. It's off on the foul back.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one upstairs, ball right. Here's Trey Turner. He's already home with this game. Check swing, and he went.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that. Spin rate's outstanding on that high
No
fastball.
ball.
Really
Two
tough
strikes.
to hit.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Gonna count 1 and 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Tapped softly on the ground.
That's
And a
foul.
foul ball. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Harper now. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gilbert tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Throw to first. Turner.
He's safe.
Gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Bader
Ball
in the
one.
box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fastball for a strike. Runner takes off up the middle, and they put the tag on him for the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Byron Buxton. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so
0-1.
far. Helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center.
Don't prove it all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those group hits to get him out sometimes.
Good stands in now and watches strike 1. The Phils leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. Bader ranging back. Pulls it in and the warning shot. And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time. And that one clips the corner. Check
Ball.
swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner. And
Ball
now
2.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's
Full
really
count.
battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ball 4 outside. Take your base.
Ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And
Ball.
ball 1. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it is JT Realmuto.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level.
Ball.
It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And here comes Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air, out towards left center. Buxton sizing it up. Corrals it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the pitch. And that is out of play. Harper takes it to the bag.
That's an out.
Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Tyler Stevenson, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
offering is down low. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. Schmidt measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Ball
offering
two.
is outside. Stevenson off of first with 2 away. That's out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Davis Snyder. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That
Ball.
one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and out. At the plate, Brandon Martin. He's already homer here in this one. Brennan Bernardino gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
They say win.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball 1.
Not
2-1.
even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Devers.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. And
Ball.
delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And
2-0.
another ball.
Ball.
Just missed.
No. 3 balls. No strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled off. In the dirt. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, fair ball. Around second is Schwarber. The throw in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
No, that's a ball.
Up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
That's a check. Did he swing?
3rd? And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Aboard, 2 outs. And came out. And Harper down on strikes. All set for the top of the sixth. Rafael Devers up to hit. And a strike to Devers.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them. So they've not exactly been hitting the ball down to the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's a ball.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. That
Ball
one
two.
just misses. Will hit next. 0-2 in this one. That's called for a strike. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. Adios! A solo shot. It's 3-2. Goodman getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Foul off down the right side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the top half of the sixth. Misses. And a count 1-2.
Just
One
missed
ball,
with a good
two
breaking
strikes.
ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Hit outlook it. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off.
What do you
Started
got?
after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Boom. Tosses to first. Out. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Bader up to the plate. JT Brubaker into the game. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Over that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Here's JT Realmuto. That one outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them are...
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. There he goes.
Base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. can yoke one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's Alec Bones.
1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. One on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Fly ball to right. And there's one down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Now the left fielder, Davis Snyder. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. Two on, one out. Now one out to right. Goodman settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
So there's a rocket into the outfield. One rubber ball. Around third. He'll score 2 runs in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Something, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then it's
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Trey Turner down. Rip to third, one-handed, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch misses. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. And a quick out number 1. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Ball 1 there. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Inside. Just missed. And strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Drew Gilbert digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and a slider.
0-2 there right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Going after strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Bryce Harper. Brubaker back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Looks like he wants the signs again. Not
1-2
with that one. Ball one.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. So here's Bader down. Swings and drops one deep to left center. That one out against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the ground to third. Out first, and Realmuto is out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's clearly out there
No
throwing
ball.
pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
In the dirt. That
ball
one
two.
off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. Bader at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. And he's got fired. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're the bottom of the 7th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's a base hit. Now first and second with 2 outs.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting and that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Snyder, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
One.
Squirts away a little bit. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job at damage control right there. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. That's in there. And it's 0-1. And there's a
one.
ball. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stop over to first.
He's out.
Time. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Rafael Devers. And there's the strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And Devers hits that one. Bader racing after it. Hauls it into Indiana. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And that's
1-2.
Popped up, Adames. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Down on strike. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Turner now.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton makes a nice running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. That's in there. 4-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a swing and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Hunter Goodman. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Near the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball 2.
just misses 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it! The ball game. Nolan with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shampi. Talk to you soon.